All right. This is Mr. Sewell here with your video on cytology. To get you started on this, let's do a little bit of review of what is on the website and kind of give you an overview of what you'll be doing in this particular unit. So as we said, this is all about cytology, which is the study of the cell. You can see here I've got a little graphic of cells of the human body. But here's our learning targets for this particular unit. I can identify the different components of a typical animal cell and describe its basic function. We'll also be using microscopes, and we'll actually be doing this a little bit later on and a whole lot in the next unit. Microscopes to identify cells and tissues. So Mr. Anderson here has an introductory video, just a few minutes long. I want you to watch that. And then you can access our digital textbook by clicking here, and we'll do that real quick. And this will upload the Chapter 3 cellular organization material. And so I always want you to take a look at what's in the digital textbook because, you know, we don't have a textbook. An anatomy textbook's about, about $300. And so always take a look at this digital textbook. This thing is free, and it's laid out by units over here. You can see the cell membrane, the cytoplasm, and cellular organelles, the nucleus, and DNA replication. I'm not so concerned with you learning DNA replication, protein synthesis, cell growth and division, or cellular differentiation. But the sections 1 and 2 here on the cell membrane and cytoplasm and organelles, you definitely need to go over. So those will be important to you. Okay, so let's go back to our website here. And so once you've read the material there in those 2 sections, use this PowerPoint here and start going through the PowerPoint and learning all the concepts here. And again, all you have to do is flip through it. It's right there for you. You got another video here by Mr. Anderson, which is on the specific cellular organelles. And being that this is our learning target, I really want you to learn these cellular organelles. And then here's your assignment. You're going to download an animal cell, it's a worksheet, and you'll label it. Now, you may have to pull this worksheet into some type of digital editor so that you can put little text boxes on there and label it, but you can figure out how to do that. All right, after you do that, we're going to be doing something that I really like doing, which is called PBL, or problem-based learning. And with problem-based learning, I'm going to present to you a case scenario or problem, and you got to figure out how to solve it. Now, these are going to be real-world problems, and so here's the case, and then you can make a copy of it down here.
Any student that needs to get.
Sorry about that. Had an announcement, but you can make a copy of the case by clicking right here. You can download that and put it on your Google Drive. And so I've included this graphic to kind of show you how to proceed in a problem-based learning scenario. You'll be placed into a group, probably the whole class to begin with, and then we're going to present the problem to you, and then it will be up to you to start generating ideas of where to go next. And as you begin to generate ideas, you're going to come up with some problems that you don't know how to solve, or you don't know what you need. And that's where I come in. I will help you with your learning issues. Once we figure out what you need to know and I teach you that material, then you become a self-directed learner. You begin to explore those things and come up with your solutions. And that's your synthesis and application. And finally, you're going to turn it into me, and then we'll do a reflection and give you some feedback on how you're doing with this. So this is kind of a fun unit. The next thing that you'll have on this, there'll be a video here by Dr. Anthony Atala, involved in regenerative medicine. He works at Wake Forest Baptist Hospital in Winston-Salem, and he's doing some groundbreaking things on regenerative medicine. So this video is about 20 minutes or so long. You'll watch that. And then the last thing to close out this particular unit is a quiz, and it's pretty simple, and you go to this particular page and you click begin, and it's a matching quiz here on cytology. But this is, again, we're building steam, we're building momentum, and we're headed towards our first really true big unit, which is next, which is histology, and that's the study of tissues. That gets quite involved, as you got quite a bit of laboratory work on that. Okay, so see you in class, and as always, if you have any questions, let me know.